I'm not sure it's correct for us to say that it's always or even mostly young people that start revivals. I think it depends upon how we define it. For instance, in Brownwood, when we're seeing this movement break out, it certainly originated among college students. But on January 22nd, 1995, when it broke out in our church, there's a college student who is weeping at the pulpit where I am going, what is he doing? He's just come up to the pulpit and the bulletin's been thrown out. But a senior adult woman came up and put her arm around him and said, you know what? He's right. And she affirmed as an older adult the passion, which I'm sure there were some there going, just a college kid, you know how that is. But she affirmed, she brought wisdom and maturity alongside his passion. And then later we began to find what really I believe led to it. Carol Lancaster came to me bawling after the movement broke out and said, well, the Lord has finally answered. He said 40 years ago, he said the Lord spoke to me to roll out of my bed and onto my knees and every day and pray for revival for Coggin Avenue Baptist Church in Brownwood, Texas until he answers. And today he's answered my prayer after 40 years. A woman named Irma was dying. She was on her deathbed, and she called me to her deathbed and said, I'm praying that God will allow me to see revival before I die. I've got lots of time to pray. I'm dying. That's all I can do. But I'm going to be the intercessor. And she got to see it. I got to go to her bedside and tell her what was happening when it was spreading across the country to college campuses. So I think sometimes we think of activity of revival being more among young people. But we all know that the activity of revivals is preceded by the activity on our knees. And I think it's meant to be multi-generational from the outset.